This one mod is something that I wanted to do to my G20 or my M340i that I never had the opportunity. And let's just say it has something to do with the window tint, specifically the windshield tint. So if you guys remember, on the G20, I had 15% ceramic all around, just like I got done on this guy the other day. So this is Apex Ultra, 15% ceramic. And then on the windshield for the G20, I did 35%. And I thought it looked great. It was the perfect amount of light coming in the vehicle. And then from the outside, you still really couldn't see in. It was still very stealth. And I like that. I like that people can't look in the car. I like that it's a little bit more private. So I was happy with it. And you see, I was happy until I came across a company on Instagram called UltraVision. And let's just say, when I started looking at some of the UltraVision products, I immediately regretted that I just did normal ceramic window tint on my windshield. And I wish I would have known about these guys beforehand. So with that being said, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to the channel. We have a fun one today, so stay tuned. This G80 is about to be looking spicy, crispy, scrumdiddlyumptious. If you guys don't know about the infamous Chameleon Tint, then you're missing out. But I wonder what Chameleon Tint we went for on the windshield, because obviously Isle of Man is already a pretty loud color. I didn't want to do anything too crazy to make it, you know, look a little goofy or look a little overdone. So I think what I picked is going to be absolutely perfect for this combo. It is currently 8:45 right now in the morning. UPS should be here around noon. What we're gonna do is we're gonna grab the package, then we're gonna head over to Straight Ace Wraps, same people that did my windshield tint. And hopefully we're gonna get this puppy installed today. It's the first time they've ever done this kind of window tint, so could be exciting. And then I also am planning on doing a full PPF on the carbon roof here, because right now it just has the track pack, which is a thin layer on the front, protect against rock chips, but I want to do the whole carbon at the same time, just because oxidation, other things like that. I mean, the sun is the one thing that hits it, and I want to keep that puppy looking nice and new. So I guess I'll see you guys when the postman shows up. All right, fellas, UPS truck just drove on by. He left us this little care package here. Come take a look. Oh, and real quick, can we just appreciate the Isle of Man green in the sun? Oh, baby. Everybody always asks me if it's wrapped. I had to do a VIN inspection today, and the guy goes, "Is this wrapped?" I'm like, "No, this is Isle of Man green, baby." That's like the third person that's asked me that. I think that's a compliment. I'm gonna assume that's a compliment. But anyways, look what we have here. UltraVision. Fellas, it's finally in. So we're gonna throw this puppy here in the back of our trunk. Once again, executive package. I love this. My other one didn't have it. I never knew I liked the power trunk until now. But we're gonna hustle. Hopefully they can get us in today. This came a little later than normal. I am very, very excited. There we go. Just like that. You guys have no idea how hyped I am. I don't think I've ever been this hyped for window tint ever in my life. So trust me, you guys are not gonna wanna miss this. Oh man, this is gonna look insane. Look at this tumbleweed. Trying to pick a fight right here. Yeah, don't you go anywhere, buddy. Anyways, let's do a little startup. Very, very tame. Very, very tame. All right, let's get on the road. Another cool thing about this tint is it's also gonna have a little bit of heat rejection. It's not gonna be anything crazy. It's mainly just for looks, but it is cool that it just has a touch of heat rejection, especially in the summertime. All right, here we go. We just switched it into M1 mode. This thing gets crazy sideways, I'm telling you. These Pirellis, they do not hook very well. And the brakes on these guys are so squeaky. I'm assuming it's probably like that on purpose. Well, not on purpose. Pads are probably a little bit more high performance, same as the rotors. So they be squeaking everywhere. People think I have like a rusty car. So I'm just gonna assume that it's fine. I don't need to worry about that. I did see some talk in the forum saying that it's pretty common for them to have squeaky brakes. So let me know if there's a pad you guys recommend that could potentially get rid of that and then also minimize the brake dust. Because one thing I noticed about these pads, at least the OEM pads, is the brake dust on this guy is nuts. They just get caked. I get right out of the car wash, boom, 5 minutes later, caked. The one that I got is supposed to be the most mild Chameleon tint you can get. So I'd be surprised if we really saw any difference or noticed any difference from the inside. The outside though is gonna be interesting because in pictures, it's pretty subtle, but I'm wondering in person if it's actually gonna look good, or if it's just gonna basically look the same with like a very, very hint of oil slick or whatever you call it. So hopefully I didn't mess up and I should have gone like Climate Comfort or Clima Comfort, the Optimum, you know, the Optimus Prime one, or Sunset Slow Burn. There's a couple really, really cool ones. I just felt like it'd be too crazy for this color. I mean, we already have such a loud color. To pair that with a super loud windshield, I don't know. Worst case, if we ever want to switch it out, we can. But I think the one we went with is going to be perfect. And it's going to look very elegant. It's going to be classy, okay? This is going to be a classy car. It's going to be a car you want to be swishing around a wine glass in front of, okay? It's going to be elegant. That's what we're going for. We have arrived. I just got to unplug this radar. But yeah, we cannot have that up there, obviously, because they are putting the windshield on. The last look with our grandpa windshield here, clear as day. Look at that. I could get a tan through that guy right there. I'm super, super hyped. I keep saying it so many times, but man, the lasers are looking so good. Yeah, guys, I've never done this UltraVision before, but it's either gonna be a make or break. Is this like a soap solution?
Yeah, it's baby soap.
You can see a little bit of the polarized. Yeah, the white doesn't.
It'll
not too
look
much.
slick.
Well, that's probably the cleanest my windshield's ever been.
It's gonna be fun installing it with the bucket seats.
There we go, the infamous roll. Oh yeah, I can see a little bit of the. Yeah, it's starting to come through a little bit, like the polarized look.
From in here, it's transparent.
That's good. That's good to hear. It almost looks like a normal windshield. Yeah. Well, I mean, you can see it a little bit, like a little bit of the blue under the light, but I think the sun is what's really going to bring it out, like the shade, once it's in the shade. It's going to be interesting though. This is their first time installing this as well. So they've never worked with this tint before. So I'll be curious to see what their thoughts are as well with the installation process and how easy it was to kind of slap that guy on there. But so far, yeah, you can, oh yeah, you can see the, I think it's gonna look perfect. How's that carbon bucket? You feel locked in for that squeegee?
Oh, yeah.
Or?
It's holding me in place.
Yep. All right, we're gonna open the door here. Watch it just have no effect. Like if I would've got one of the other ones like Sunset or Slow Burn, right now it would look crazy. Like you could see it. So check it out, this Model S over here actually has it from the factory, kind of like that polarized look. But you guys see that? See how it's kind of got like an oil slick look? I mean, even the headlights have it as well. It's probably because of the PPF. Hopefully ours is similar to this. This is pretty much all I'm looking for. It just kind of gives it like a rainbow look. I just don't know if ours is gonna be a little bit more poppin'. I mean, who knows? It might. It'd be kind of nice if it popped a little bit more than that. That's where I'm like, should I have went for a little bit more spicy of a color? I don't know. I guess we're gonna have to see once it's pulled out. It'll create a tunnel around the car. It looks sick, so it's supposed to be I haven't tried it yet, but see, he probably has US headlights coated. They don't work as good with, this one's like meant for anti-dazzle, at least the headlights. Watch it just have like no effect. Oh, no, there it is.
There it is.
Nice, look at that.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, right there, that's perfect. See, that's like perfect. Yeah, it looks, does it look, can you tell? Like from the inside?
You can tell from out here.
It looks sick. Look at that. Yeah, it's actually more pronounced than the other one. Check it out, it looks sweet. It's like super subtle. But like from the side, see, like it's not over the top.
That's good. From over here, it looks like bronze.
Really? Yeah. It's supposed to change. Like, it's,
Oh, yeah, you get the rainbow effect.
I think that looks perfect. Oh, you can actually see a rainbow. When you're from a distance, you can definitely tell. I'm happy. I think it was a good choice. It's so subtle too. And I think like in the future, if we ever wanted to layer tint over it once it cures, I think it will make it pop a little bit more. But yeah, that's sweet. Let's see from the inside. No, it looks pretty transparent. I mean, if anything, there's like a slight hue of yellow, but it's so subtle that you probably won't even notice. All right, we're gonna pull it into the sun now. We're gonna see what it looks like. It will be interesting. Oh, it's perfect. Oh yeah, it's subtle. Like in the sun, you can't really tell. It's not like anything crazy.
Oh, yeah, it's a windshield.
I mean, it gives it like a slight blue, but it's like so subtle that, I mean, maybe from like a distance if you're driving, you can see it like a little bit.
Here.
Yeah. Unless I get like super far back. I think on a cloudy day though, it's gonna look nuts. All right, one last look in the shade here. Yeah, it adds like a little bit of tint. You can see it, it's very subtle. I know it looks good on camera, look at that. It looks way better on camera than in person. First drive with the new tint, and I'm telling you, check this out. You cannot see anything. It looks completely normal. There's nothing about this window tint at all where I think the car has tint. If anything, the only part you can see it is on the heads-up display. It changes the hue of it a little bit. Pretty much the only thing that I'm noticing. So super, super happy about this. I think this was the perfect selection. I honestly think anything more than this for this car would just be a little bit over the top. Because like I said, I want to stay classy with this. I want it to be, you know, a very elegant looking car. And I think this is perfect. And surprisingly, it still gives 25 to 30% IR rejection, so heat rejection, which is sweet. So this is actually gonna help cool us down in the summer while looking cool. There it is, once again, the Stealth from UltraVision. I did put a little discount code in the description if you guys are curious about picking up some UltraVision tint. It will definitely help me out, and you know, you guys can save some money as well. So definitely go check that out in the description down below. We can all be chameleoned out, baby. There's only one place to celebrate after a victory like this. You guys are looking at it. You already know we gotta get our Chipotle on. After this windshield, I'm gonna absolutely hammer. I'm gonna absolutely annihilate a Bull. I used to be a burrito guy, but I just feel like the Bull's the wave now. But I'm curious to see this guy one last time in the sunshine. All right, we got some good shade here. Hopefully we can get this guy nice and parked. Let's see, we're gonna go in the shade right here. Yep, see that? People are already loving it. We're gonna get one final look before I go in there, just to see what it looks like in the shade. You know, the lighting is different. It'll be interesting to see, so here we go. There's a good chance it might not have any effect. Oh yeah, it's subtle. It is so subtle. You guys can definitely still see it on the camera, but look at right there. You guys see that? Hold on, let me try to block some of the sun. It gives it like a nice polarized, kind of oil slick, reflective look. I am definitely super, super stoked with this result, and I just love how subtle it is. So fellas, there you have it. That is the UltraVision Chameleon Stealth Tint. I cannot wait for this to cure up so it's really nice and clear. That way we can kind of get a better idea of what it actually looks like when it's all nice and dried up. But I'm happy. I'm a happy camper. I think this G80 is looking scrum-diddly-umptious after this guy right here, and I honestly think this is the perfect amount. I don't think I'd go any darker or any more colorful. It's just a nice little subtle touch, and that's what this is all about. As always, we have so much more fun stuff planned for this guy right here, so you're definitely not going to want to miss out. But anyways, appreciate you guys tuning in once again. We will see you in the next one. Much love.